Howdy!
Hello!
And welcome to a very, very special episode of
Masse Art Studios.
Guys, we missed painting for you.
I know.
I know you guys haven't seen any disruption to our episodes because we filmed tons of them before we left Oakland. But today, this Sunday, on this premiere, you're going to be joining us in our new painting space.
Yes.
Here in Dallas, Texas. So we made it, guys. We did that trip across from Oakland to Dallas.
We did. It was an amazing drive.
It was really fun, right?
Yeah,
we stopped off at some really fantastic places. We got to see Santa Fe and we got to see Roswell, and it was really awesome.
Yeah, we stopped off in Vegas.
Right? We didn't lose quite
No,
so
we
much,
didn't.
Which was great.
Yeah, we worked out pretty good.
We did, and then we've spent a week kind of getting the house together and getting all of our furniture in, and I've been working and Jeremy's been working hard on the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all great. A couple of you had a very special request to see this southern boy in his cowboy hat. So he's coming at you live, cowboy pour painting today. I got my belt buckle and my cowboy boots on too. So yeah, we're all decked out in readiness for a Texan pour.
Oh yeah.
And this is where we're going to be pouring from now on. Now, we're not going to do a tour of the studio just yet because our studio is actually the garage. And although we've got some of it set up, some of it still isn't. So we'll take you on a tour of the studio very, very soon. However, let's show you a little bit of the house.
Yes.
People have been asking to see
I know, everybody's been asking.
I feel like I don't want to be showing off, but I do want to show you the new digs.
Yeah, we need to.
So let's go and have a look at that.
Perfect.
Hello everybody and welcome to our new home. As you can see, we are walking up to the front door. So exciting. This is the entryway. And to the left, we have Lee and his office.
Hello everyone, welcome to my office.
And turning this way, this is our living room. Going into the dining room, as you can see right now, we have the computer on the table. We have Sarah Mack's piece of art that we got from her on the wall. We have also good old Kathleen from Cause Creations. This is the one we got from her on her auction. And then moving this way into the breakfast nook / kitchen and into the living room. And there is our artwork with Mina Villegas on the far right. That is actually her piece that matched our pieces perfectly. So thank you so much, guys. That was our house, and see you later.
So we hope you enjoy the house. We love it, right? It's exciting.
Oh my gosh, couldn't be more excited. Absolutely incredible. It's so much fun to have so much space.
Right.
Going from an 800, 900 square foot, a 2-bedroom apartment to this has just been
Tremendous.
Wonderful. Absolutely.
I have lost Jeremy a couple of times around the house and found him in the closet and stuff. So yeah, it's been particularly cool. We're really, really excited to be here. And excited to get this first pour on the way.
Yeah.
So, can I tell them what we're doing?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
so we're in Texas. We're wearing our belt buckles, our cowboy hats and our cowboy boots and a bit of plaid for y'all. So we thought, did you hear that, y'all? So we thought, what better way to kick off this very first Dallas episode than pouring on some Lone Stars.
Ooh.
You see that? Now the Lone Star, I will tell you a little bit about very shortly, but this is, as far as we're concerned, extremely Texas, and we'll learn a little bit about the Lone Star as we pour.
Well, it is the Lone Star State.
It is, exactly
Yes.
that. But I have some trivia and some facts and
Oh, well.
that I'll be sharing with you all about Texas.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Jeremy?
Well, I think that's great and everything, but you know, everything is bigger here in Texas.
So they say.
So I think that we should pour over this.
This Lone Star.
This Lone Star. And as you see, I've already primed it. I got it taped a little bit of where we're going to start.
You can't even fit it all in the camera.
I can't even fit it all into the camera. But this is painting over a Lone Star. That is going to be fun.
And it's going to hang on the side of our house when
And
it's
it
done.
will. It will.
So Jeremy and I are going to do a collaboration. We've never collaborated on the same piece before. Can you believe it? After 100 episodes on the channel, we've never poured on the same piece.
I know.
Which is crazy. So we're also going to collaborate on this Lone Star. And we're going to do something really fun on it. And we'll tell you that as we get over to the floor, because that's where we've got to paint it.
Yes.
And we'll also just talk you through the colours as well, which are particularly lovely.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, without further ado, I say that we get to pour in.
All right.
Let's see you on the floor. All right, ladies and gents, let's take you through this wonderful colour palette. Now, we've swapped to our wireless microphones because when we listened to the original footage, we thought it was a little echoey, so hopefully this is a little better. This is the colour palette that we've chosen for our wonderful Lone Star, and it is this really awesome turquoise deep, and this is an Artist Loft Level 2 paint. I've not seen these little tubs before, but we got these here in the Michaels in Dallas, so these are really awesome. This is the Artist Loft Level 2, and that's turquoise deep. In this pot here, we have Liquitex Basics, and this is Yellow Oxide, which is a really lovely colour. The next tub is a little concoction of our own, which is Artist Loft Burnt Sienna and Artist Loft Copper, and then mixed together to make this really beautiful kind of coppery, metallic-y burnt sienna colour, which is really pretty. Mm-hmm. Here we have the Metallic White by Artist Loft. This is also level 1. This next colour is another one of our own mixing, and that's the the Cadmium Red Deep Hue and the Cadmium Red Light Hue, both by Liquitex Basics. And we didn't want quite such a deep red, and we wanted it a little orangey, so that's this colour here, which is really pretty. And then finally we've got a Liquitex Basics Phthalo Blue. Now, let me just show you these paints. This is our everything else consistency, and this is 50% Floetrol, 25% Liquitex Gloss Medium, and 25% acrylic paint with just a tad of water. So it's kind of mounding and then disappearing. It is not mound on mound. And that's our mix. You can find that recipe in episode 54. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the dustpan, and I'm going to ring a couple of cups within the dustpan. So I'm going to layer these right here, and then Jeremy is going to layer a cup for himself. So let's do this. I think I'm going to layer these cups identically. So what I'm going to do is start off with some of this deep blue, only a little bit, because what you put in the bottom is going to be what's going to come out of the cup. Next, I'm going to go in with the turquoise. Oh my god, that's such a cool colour. That's the turquoise deep. Okay, now let's go in with some of the sienna copper mix.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I really love that colour. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with some of the yellow oxide. Which I really love. And this is going to make more orange, but I'm going to go in with our red and orange mix, because I don't mind having that orange hue. Okay. Then I'm going to go back in with some more turquoise. I haven't put any white in here yet. I'm going to go in next with some white. And it's metallic white that we've got. Now, I've never used metallic white before. We've normally used pearl white. So I'm going to see.
See, I think this is Artist Loft's answer to pearl white.
I think it is. It's just not quite so iridescent. I think that's kind of the difference. Then let's go back in with some of the blue. That'll make a little bit of a lighter blue in between the turquoise, which I'm really loving the idea of. And then let's go in with some more of the coppery burnt sienna. And I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else in this cup. So there's my 2 layered cups. I'm going to ring pour these into the dustpan when we get over to the Lone Star. So that's all I'm going to do right this second.
All right, guys, I am so excited. Not only is it our first pour here in Texas, but it's just like this whole wonderful new environment and like this huge star that we're pouring over. Like, it's just so exciting and new.
And I got my cowboy boots on.
We got our cowboy boots on. So what we're doing here is that we have it taped off, as you can see. And what we're doing is we're doing one of the points at a time, and we're going to be doing on each point a different type of pour. So I'm going to be doing the ring pour. I got my layered cup, you guys saw that. So I'm going to be doing a ring pour all the way down the point.
So cool. And we're going to use the same colors, so there is going to be some continuity there.
There is,
right?
there is.
And then we're going to paint the outside of the circle, which is this bit here, the ring of the circle. We're going to paint that gold.
And that's a beautiful kind of rope. When we show a close-up of it when we're all done, you'll see that beautiful twist in the metal.
Now, before you start, do you know why Texas is called the Lone Star State?
I do not.
Well, its nickname pays tribute to the Lone Star flag, which was adopted after Texas became independent from Mexico in 1836. So it was an independent republic for 10 years before accepting annexation to the United States. And so the flag represents the pride and go-it-alone spirit that's still part of the Texas way of life.
Very nice.
Yeah, so there you go. I didn't know why that was the case either, but it's super cool.
It's a nice little bit of history there. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. And now, would you like to start painting?
I would love to.
Okay, why don't you get at it?
Yes, I got my cup right here, my layered cup. All right. So, let's see here. I'm gonna come over this way and
now, we knew that there was a very severe tilt to do the actual prongs here. So we kept the paint a little thicker than we might have done normally, just to allow for the little rings.
I'm loving it already. This is so amazing. Okay, so now I got this extra paint right here. So I'm gonna start off about here.
Oh no, you're gonna lose all that turquoise.
No, I got all of it right here.
Okay.
I'll just do like this until the turquoise comes out.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow, that's so cool.
I love it. I love the red, white, and blue, and then how it
Gradiates
into this this yellow ochre and the turquoise, and then back to the red, white, and blue, and then back to that. It's just amazing.
I love it, and you've actually got cells appearing on there,
I know,
which is super cool. Now, Jeremy, here you go, sir. You're going to need some kind of torch, correct?
Yes. All right, I got my torch here. I'm going to start.
Wait.
What?
Hang on a second.
Yes.
Hold your horses. You said everything in Texas is bigger?
That it is.
So then let's use this bad boy.
That thing scares me.
It does, I know it scares you. Anyone that has watched our dear friend Mina Villegas will recognise a torch of this making. It was actually a move-in gift from Mina Villegas because she knew how excited I was about her wonderful torch. So would you like me to start this bad boy for you?
I don't know if I want to use it.
Yes, you got it.
Alright. Oh, not that much. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Now it's metal, but it's just to pop any of those bubbles. Come on, you big scaredy cat.
No, that's good. I'm
Yeah?
getting it. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm done.
Okay, take it off me. Thank you, Mina, for the wonderful gift.
Thank you, Mina.
It's amazing.
Okay, I need to get my edges. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so now let's tilt this bad boy. So you stay where you are.
Yeah.
Just spin it around.
Yeah. Keep going. No, it's this one. This one.
Oh, sorry. All right, so you just saw Jeremy pour a wonderful ring pour onto this star. I'm loving what happened on that prong there. I hope I can do the same. And I have got Donald. Donald also made it on a trip to Texas with us. He has not gotten bigger, but I'm going to get myself a snow shovel, and because everything's bigger in Texas, so they say.
Well, did you know, why is everything bigger in Texas?
I don't know, Jeremy.
Well, it's no secret that Texans like to brag, but the saying everything is bigger in Texas doesn't just refer to big hats, big hair, and big attitudes. It has its roots in the state's enormous geographical area. Texas has a total area of 200,680, 820 square miles, ranking just behind Alaska. But Texas has over 60 times the population of Alaska, with some 24.3 million people. Texas is second only to California in terms of population, with 3 cities, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Among the top 10 most populous in the United States, the Texas economy is one of the largest in the world, equal to that of the nation of India.
Wowzers.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Now, as Jeremy was giving you some trivia, I poured one ring into the pan. Jeremy, I'm just about to pour the other.
Okay.
And maybe you can get a close-up of this one because the camera angle is not that great.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
I'm going to pour this ring on top of the other ring, but just here.
Now, how are you planning to do the ring, the dustpan? Are you just going to pour it over, like over the center and let it run down the sides, or are you going to go side to side?
No, I am going to pour it over the center, and I think I'm going to start at the smallest end of the prong and then work my way up, because then I can tilt the pan.
Okay.
So there is a little bit of wing in it in this one, peoples, but I'm going to try and do my best and see what kind of effect we get. So, let's see. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy, but I'm gonna just go for it.
Okay, I love what just happened.
Okay, the only thing I want to do, just make sure I get all the edges.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at that.
That was so strange. It was really weird, like trying to angle it in a certain way. Hopefully you guys can see what happened. It looks a little, yours is a lot more, I love how your rings came out on that top. It's so crazy cool. But I got some really interesting layers and lines here, and then these lines were just very kind of straight. But on this side here, I got some really interesting layering, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me torch that bad boy off real quick, just in case there are any air bubbles here to be had.
Oh my gosh.
I am not afraid of the torch. Okay.
That thing scares me.
So that is it. Those are our first 2 prongs done. So that was a ring pour and a ring pour into a dustpan onto the star. Jeremy, the next pours that we've got are, we have a straight pour on one prong.
Yep.
And then you're doing a
Dirty cup straight pour.
okay, that's going to be really interesting on one cup. And then on the third level, we're going to do a ribbon pour.
Yes.
On the third prong. So yeah, it's going to be a super wonderful, very colourful Lone Star. Let's leave this to dry, and then we're going to come back and show you the next 3 prongs as we pour them.
Yay! Okay guys, I have my dirty cup, and what I did was, well, I made a dirty cup. I just poured all of my paint, in, and from a height, I poured all of my paint in from a height and dropped all of the different colors in there, so they made a dirty cup.
So it's exactly the same colours as we've been using.
Yes.
And you kind of started with the phthalo blue and then poured the other colours on top of it.
Exactly.
Now, because the other prong of our star is not completely dry, I'm going to aid Jeremy in this pour by putting a piece of cardboard here to separate it. Now, if the edges get a little messy, we're not going to worry about it because we have a plan for those edges.
Yes.
So I'm going to hold this right here, Jeremy, so that you can then pour on top of it.
All right, so let's get a pour in. So interesting.
It's so funny that every single one of these prongs is coming out like with just bands of colour.
With bands of color.
But I guess it's because we're not ringing.
How you like me now?
Oh, kind of liked it better before.
Well, it's okay. That's why it's art.
Okay, I'm going to move this piece of cardboard out of the way.
Okay. Awesome. I think it'll fall back.
Yeah, I think it will do too. Well, I hope so. Okay, let's tilt.
Yeah, let's turn it.
It's tilting time.
It's tilting time.
It's star tilting time. Okay, and it's Lee here to do prong number 4. I wonder what the real term for a star point.
It's a point.
It's a point.
Yes.
Point number 4, of course it is. Okay, so I have got a cup here which looks like it's full of white, but if I were to tilt it, what you would see, as you can see there, is that I have sandwiched colours in between my layers of white because I'm going to ribbon pour on my point. So in order to protect some of the colours, to protect the other points, we've got our cardboard here and we're going to use it to direct the paint away from the point. All right, Jeremy, let's apply the cardboard.
Okay.
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 Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to ribbon pour. I'm going to start on the bottom and work my way up.
Okay. I'm holding my breath. Oh, that looks so amazing.
Okay, I want to get right up to the root. There we go. Okay, here's all the colour now.
That's amazing.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
I have a little bit left. I'm going to go back on the top. Because I really liked
That's incredible.
this. Okay, let's remove the card. Okay. All right.
Awesome.
It is. It's awesome. And what's
It
going to happen
is.
is this will actually fill back in itself
Yeah.
anyway because your point is still wet.
Yes.
So the paint's going to continue to drip down and it will continue to kind of play with the composition. Now, you guys at home might be thinking, look at all that paint that these guys have wasted. What are they going to do with it? Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with it. What we also have is a couple of tiny stars which you saw us start off with. And we've got a few of these that we're going to hand out to the family. And we're going to take these stars and actually dip them into the leftover paint, or the excess paint I should say. Like this, just roll the star around in the paint and gently lift this bad boy up.
Oh my God, that looks so cool.
And hopefully you can see, I don't want to drip onto the other. We're going to do this on a ton of stars, which we're going to hand out to the #fam. That's what we're going to do with some leftover paint. And clearly, because we're doing it on plastic, we'll also get some skins out of this one too.
This is just amazing. All right, it looks like we have one more point left.
And we're going to do that one tomorrow.
And we're doing that one tomorrow.
To give the other ones a little bit of time to dry.
Yes. Okay guys, here we go. I got my layered cup, as you can see right there. And we are going to start this last point.
I can't wait to see this finished.
Can't wait.
Okay, so just like before, we're going to use the cardboard to protect the other points that we've already poured. Hang on a second. Okay.
All right.
Now go for it.
Here we go.
Very tippy top. Yep, should I remove this card?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, that's perfect.
How's this right here?
Now, like I said, I'm going to fill in the edges anyway with some
the
gold. So I'm not quite so worried about the spillage. It looks very similar. Yeah, but it looks very similar to that other one.
Yeah.
It looks great.
It does look great. All right, guys, so excited.
So we will speed you through the very next step.
Yes.
Which is going to be painting the ring. But we'll get to that and we'll do that particularly quickly, just so that we can get to the final steps. Let's see you there. Thanks, guys.
Right, thanks, guys. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is what we did with the Texas Star. It's just so incredible. We're so excited.
It's super cool.
And it's super cool.
And it's exactly where it's going to stay,
Yes.
right here on our
Yes.
wall. Yeah, I love it. So you guys saw us pour onto the points of the star. Jeremy's, this was a ring pour.
Yes.
This was the dustpan pour. We had a straight pour and
Dirty cup.
a dirty cup. Yeah, so different techniques on each of the points, which we really kind of love doing.
I know.
It's funny that even though we actually poured it in different ways, that because of the gradient of the points on the star, it all kind of just ended up looking like bands of colour, which we don't hate.
No.
It was still really cool, right?
It looks great.
And then we did the gold rope, kind of like Wonder Woman style.
Yes.
Around the edge.
Yes.
So yeah, it's really fun, right?
Oh my God, it was so incredible. We are loving this. It is on our patio.
Right.
In our garden.
Which we've never had before.
Yes, exactly.
And it's going to stay here, and it's had a coat of spray varnish on here too. Now we probably sprayed it a little too early, but this was been probably should have been left a couple of extra days, but it is what it is. Let's take you in for a close-up of some of the points.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I really want them to see the lines on it.
I know. Okay, you guys, so this was it. Thank you all for watching. Every episode now from here on forth is going to be from Dallas, Texas, which we are so excited to be here in our new studio, in our new house. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Our episodes are going to be the Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, just like normal again. And yeah, it's just so exciting. I'm so glad to be here with you guys again and filming. So do you have anything to say?
No, that's it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
We've got our Patreon account.
Yes.
Patreon.com/Masse Art Studio for anyone that wants to come and join us there.
Yeah.
And then we also have our Facebook page for you guys to share pictures of your art with us.
Yes.
Which is Facebook.com/Masse Art Studios. Don't forget the Instagram account is Masse Art Studio. So every one of our social media accounts is Masse Art Studio.
Yes.
And please come and find us because we love to chat to you in all different formats.
I know, we do. We really do.
We need to get in the studio and start painting.
I know, we have another episode to film.
Right, we got a Tuesday episode to make for you all.
So thanks again, everyone, and we love you, and have a great evening.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Or morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever it is.
All right, guys, we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So, there are some extra special people that we really want to thank, and that's our Patreons.
Yes.
Or we like to call them the Masse Posse. Our Patreon account is something very separate to YouTube, but what it does is it allows certain people the opportunity to come and get an extra special look at the studio.
It does.
And there are different levels, and within the different levels you get different perks. The perks range from things like sneak peek pictures and sneak peek videos.
Yes.
All the way through to live chats with us in a WhatsApp group that we set up for certain levels. All the way through to being able to come on to tutorials once a month.
Yes.
And live streams once a month. And our diamond level pourers will also get the opportunity to pick the colours for one episode. We pour on 11x14 canvases, and then that person, the people at the diamond level, will get the chance to pick one of those two canvases.
Yes.
So it's super, super fun. And we've got some special people to thank. So at the gold level, we've got Gloria, aka Glitzy. We've got Jen Riley. We've got Jane Klein. We've got Trisha West. We've got Janice Pittman, and we've got Janice Swansea.
Yes.
Thank you to our gold pourers. We also have at the platinum level, Leslie Beaver, and our diamond pourer, someone you all know and love, that's Sparkles, Laurie Finzer.
Yes.
So thank you so much to everyone at those levels. Also here listed beneath is everyone else at all the other levels. We really appreciate you. We thank you for wanting to take an extra special look at the studio. Thank you so much, Patreons.